Dear colleagues, I would like to use this opportunity to say a few words on the occasion of Ambassador Javits' last participation in the work of the Executive Council. Over the course of the last 6 years, this has been the Ambassador's 24th session of the Executive Council, in addition to 5 regular and 2 special sessions of the Conference of States Parties, 2 review conferences, and 5 meetings of the Executive Council. It is not only the impressive number of meetings in which Ambassador Javits participated, but also the way he took part, for which I wish to pay tribute to him. Dear Ambassador Javits, earlier this year you said in this room, and I quote, "It is always a sad moment when good friends and expert colleagues conclude their work on the Executive Council. Profound thanks to each and every one of you for your contributions to the Executive Council and the OPCW. Now it is I addressing you, Ambassador Javits. On behalf of the Council, reiterating your words and expressing our profound thanks for your remarkable contribution to this Council and the OPCW during 6 years with us. Your diplomacy, commitment, respect, stamina, until all hours, calmness, wisdom, and relentless efforts in pursuing consensus are personal qualities which will remain in the history of the OPCW and be remembered by all of us. Thank you, Ambassador Javits, and we wish you all the best. I give the floor to our distinguished colleague of South Africa.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. And maybe just to quickly use the opportunity as well, on behalf of the African group, we would like to also acknowledge this session, this last session of Ambassador Javits' time here at the OPCW. It's been my privilege personally to experience his skills, his diplomacy, his good humor for 2 years. I see it as a privilege. We all learned a lot from him. I think he's done his country extreme justice in terms of the way he's represented his country. I've never experienced an ambassador from the US the way as I've experienced him. And that says a lot in the sense that the way that he's able to transcend borders, gaps between us, the way we differ, and his patience. I mean, I've admired his patience a lot. I've sat through 1 or 2 very difficult negotiations that he's been involved in. I've always admired the way he's always able to find a position. He's always able to try and see the other party's point of view, and then always coming up with a solution. So personally from me, as well as from the African group, it's been a privilege. We're going to miss you. I don't know who's going to stand in next time when we do have problems, and there's no Ambassador Javits to come over and come and talk to you on your ear and make a good suggestion. So, but we won't forget you. And once again, it was a privilege to work with you. Unfortunately, we still have some time left with you. But on this occasion of your last regular session, we wish you the best, and it's been a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you. Czech Republic, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. We have asked for the floor on behalf of the Eastern European Regional Group. And of course, we would like to join you and other speakers in thanking Ambassador Javits. We would like to express our appreciation for Ambassador Javits' energy, consensus building, dedicated efforts, and wise guidance through the sessions of the Executive Council and Conference of States Parties he participated in during the 6 years he spent here in The Hague. Of course, we will also miss you very much, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Germany, Ambassador, you have the floor.
Madam Chair, thank you very much. First of all, let me, on behalf of the WEAR countries, thank you for your chairmanship of this not always easy council meeting. It's a pity that we couldn't reach agreement on the budget, but it has one positive effect. It gives us the privilege and the opportunity to have one additional meeting with you in the chair, and we look forward to that. Thanks also, of course, to the Director General, the staff, the interpreters, and I would also like to include the facilitators who contributed to the work. And finally, on behalf of the group, let me also very briefly address Eric Javits. It is indeed, well, a sad moment to have to say goodbye, at least here in the Council. Also, we don't say goodbye yet because we will have more opportunities, and you have one more CSP to go. So we will see you around for some time. But I think we should nevertheless pay tribute to you on what you contributed to this Council, to the work of this Council, and not only of this Council but of the organization as such. Is, as Martino said, it was and is still, fortunately still is, a privilege working with you, and we wish you all the best. But as I said, we will see you around and have more opportunities to say goodbye. Thanks.
Thank you, Ambassador. Ambassador of France, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like also to congratulate you in the name of the countries, member states of the European Union, to congratulate you for the way you have presided over our meeting of this Executive Council with all your skills with authority and diplomacy. And also I would like to, in the name of the European Union, also to tell Ambassador Javits many thanks for all what you bring to this Council, Executive Council, and to this organization, which really is going to miss you very much. We appreciated your commitment, your energy, your respect for the others, your talent for negotiating, and your wisdom. And we will certainly miss those qualities in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ambassador. Ambassador of Costa Rica.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. First of all, I wish to thank you, the DG, the Secretariat, the interpreters, which are not here anymore, and but especially, of course, I like to say on behalf of GRULAC, a very small thing about our friend Eric Javits. We come from all of our countries come from the same hemisphere. We share the same hemisphere as his country. Eric has been a friend. Eric has been, his work in this organization has been substantial for the past 6 years. We appreciate it a lot. It's a pity that he's leaving. There's a Spanish song, a sevillana, that says, algo se muere en el alma cuando un amigo se va. That something dies in the soul when a friend leaves. And there's a lot in the soul of OPCW, in the soul that is going to die when Eric leaves. And I do regret that. But, you know, the friendship he has sowed in this organization will be forever with us. Thanks a lot, Eric.
Thank you, Ambassador. Pakistan, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I've taken the floor on behalf of the Asian Group. I wish to thank you, Madam Chairperson, for your tireless efforts and the able leadership which has steered the deliberations of the Council to a conclusion tonight. I would also like to thank the Director General and members of the Technical Secretariat for providing excellent support and assistance to the delegations. This is also a special occasion when we bid farewell to the distinguished Ambassador of the United States, Ambassador Eric Javits. Ambassador Javits leaves behind him a long and successful term at the organization. He leaves behind many good friends also. Ambassador Javits played a very constructive role in the deliberations of the Council, the conferences of the states parties, and indeed the review conferences. We appreciate his frankness, his friendliness, which he demonstrated to delegations and colleagues at a personal level. On behalf of the Asian Group, I wish to extend our good wishes for the future endeavors of Ambassador Javits, and also wish him and his family a happy, healthy, and prosperous life. Thank you, Madam Chairperson.
Thank you. The Russian Federation, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I don't like what everybody's saying here, you know. He has been, Ambassador Javits is and will be with us. That's the problem. And I absolutely sure that the American diplomacy, after his retirement, will call him soon. Not here maybe, but other organizations to help to build consensus and etc. It's not the last opportunity we bringing tribute to our dearest friend. There is a lot of my delegation here, you know, everybody could say the same. Ambassador Gevorgyan, General Holstov, we appreciate a lot the efforts made by Ambassador Javits. I think it will be big loss for the American delegation here. I don't think somebody could replace him. That's why, Ambassador Javits, we have still opportunities to say some good words to you in the conference, and I'm absolutely sure with your capacity, with your personality, we can bring and we can get the good results to this conference at the end of the year, and we'll have a lot of opportunities to say goodbye to you. And but I don't want to say we will remember you forever. You are with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates, I would like to continue, but we need to conclude our meeting because of time. But Ambassador would like to say something. Please, you have the floor.
I don't need this microphone. You can all hear me. I have such love in my heart for the organization and for each one of you, and for any of you that I haven't been able to get to know on a really close basis. I deeply regret that. And it's something that I will take with me the rest of my life, that the years I've spent here have been the happiest, the most fulfilling, and I think the most important years of my life. I only leave with you the idea that whatever flame I kindled here, keep it alive. Keep it alive. Thank you. I wish my wife were here to hear all of you, because I don't think I have the immodesty to tell her what you've said. And I know the recording instruments aren't on. But I still have time to work with you, and that makes me enormously happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador. We close the session at 11:59. I declare the 54th session of the Executive Council closed.